Chapter 6. Heading home. "The necklace," Sally said. "It must have given me these powers," she said, touching the mask on her face. "But the best heroes always wear a cape." Sally gazed at the blanket in her arms. "Perfect," she said, and tied it around her neck. "Now I look like a proper superhero." Sally was so excited that she flew around the moon 5 times just to make sure that she really did have superpowers and that she was not dreaming. Going lower, she zoomed over the moon's surface, spraying moon dust everywhere. The dust tickled her nose and... Sally's sneeze was so powerful it sent moon rocks and dust flying everywhere. "Wow, even my sneezes are super. Just think of all the amazing things I can do with these powers," Sally said. She turned to face Earth. "It's time to go home," she said, and shot off towards Fern Valley. Soon she entered the atmosphere and flew towards the sea. Just as she was about to hit the water, she swooped up and flew just above it. It felt amazing. Sally flew over a sandy beach, rolling green hills and forests. She recognized some of the places from the stories Radish had told her about his adventures when he'd been younger. Finally, she arrived at Fern Valley. "Home at last," she said with a sigh of relief. It felt so good to be back and safe. Chapter 7. Home at last. Sally flew down to the village. As she got closer, a small rabbit called Rab came out of a hole and looked up and saw her. "Look, up in the air," Rab called excitedly. A moment later, the rest of the rabbits of Fern Valley came hopping out of their burrows and made a large circle in the centre of the village. "Wow!" Rab called as Sally landed in the middle of them. "Who are you?" another rabbit asked. Sally reached up and touched the mask on her face. It was no wonder they didn't recognise her. She was in disguise. Sally began, and then she stopped and changed the sound of her voice so it would not give her away. "I am Super Rabbit!" An elderly rabbit stepped out of the crowd. It was Heather, the village leader. "Why are you here?" she asked. "I'm here to help," Sally answered, putting her hands on her hips. "Thank goodness!" someone cried from the back of the crowd. "What do you mean?" Sally asked. "We do need your help. Radish has gone missing."